Okay, so this is day 2 of the juice fast, and already there are cumbersome complications to the juice fast. Namely, I woke up and my boobs were bigger, not smaller like they're supposed to be. And then I started feeling sick to my stomach and gurgly and all that, and it turns out that I'm gonna start my period, or I did start my period on the second day of my juice fast. And so now it's just a big pain because I don't know whether I'm bloated or I'm fat or I'm craving things because of the fast or because of hormones. And basically it just throws the whole thing for a loop, and I'm just not happy with the situation at all. So that is just a pain in the neck, or pain in the uterus rather, but what can you do? Happens periodically. I'm trying to be on a juice fast, now I gotta walk around with a paper towel in my pants, cause I never buy, well, you have to buy like natural organic pads or something, and those are expensive, and I never buy them because I always just am in some kind of denial. Like, what is happening to me, and why have I been chosen to deal with this? Yeah, so I'm just feeling discouraged, and I also really need a tripod because my arms are sore from holding the camera as far away from my face as I possibly can. So sorry I'm grouchy, but this is what happens to women, as you've probably experienced in life. One thing I have to say, looking at the positive side of things, is that because I'm not eating during it, I have like virtually no cramps at all, which is why I didn't even know I was gonna get my period until like right when it happened, because I didn't get any cramps at all and no achy back or legs like sometimes I get. So this tells me that in the future, if I want to alleviate any kind of symptoms associated with menstruation, that I could just juice fast, which is kind of strange because most women turn to comfort foods during that time, like warm, heavy, fatty foods, or ice cream. I guess that's not warm, but anyway, I'm just saying, like, we tend to want to eat heavier during that time, and turns out the best thing to do is eat lighter. So anyway, I'm in bed. This is my bed, and I'm not feeling great on the second day of my juice fast, but I haven't eaten anything for 2 days. Been juicing, but today I have to go to work, and I just really didn't feel like getting the whole juicer out, so I decided to allow one other thing in my fast, and that is coconut water. So I don't mean coconut water from a Tetra Pak or anything bottled or shelved like that. And I'm not gonna add like a new thing every single day that I'm allowed to eat on my juice fast. This is just the one other thing besides green juice. And I'll show you what it looks like. Here's my coconut here. I already punched a hole in it, and right there, which was the weakest eye. Penny, get your butt out of the camera, please. And let me move this so that you can see. I punched a hole in the weakest eye and put a straw there. And so now I can just drink this coconut water. Now this is not a young Thai coconut. Those are not allowed because I'm doing a low sugar diet, juice fast. So I'm not putting a lot of fruit in my juices, just maybe 1 apple or half an apple. And this, instead of a young Thai coconut, which is basically really sugary, like up to 27 grams for one, I'm using the old mature coconuts, the hairy ones. This is actually what my friend John calls the teenage coconut because it's not brown, it's white, but it's still hairy. Anyway, the water in it isn't nearly as sweet. It has more of a coconut flavor and less of a sugary flavor. And the meat is useful for a lot of things, but I'm not going to use it because I'm on a fast. I'm going to drink this before I go to work so that I can have a few extra minutes to lay in bed, as opposed to wash and cut produce and put it through the juicer, because I'm just not in the mood today. I'll do it tomorrow, I promise. And I basically have to remind myself that I only get my period like every month and a half, not every month. So I can never know when it's gonna come, or plan it, or check it off on the calendar, or anything like that. I just have to just be surprised. Actually, in the past, it makes things really complicated, because I always think, oh my God, I'm pregnant, I'm 2 weeks late, 2.5 weeks late. Even if I wasn't sexually active, I'd be like, oh my God, somehow I got pregnant, and be freaking out for like 2 weeks. And then right when I'm about to get a pregnancy test, oh, there it is. And so I've never really been able to plan when I'm getting my period, and starting it on the second day of a juice fast is certainly not preferable. Kind of complicates things and makes me feel not optimal. But I'm gonna keep on trucking. I feel better for my coconut water already. And add a little coconut water to the diet, which is good for replenishing the blood and electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of already feel better. I am gonna get up and get ready to get on with my day. And thanks for watching day 2 of my juice cleanse. We will keep you posted, and see you tomorrow. Hey, look who's on TV. Look who's cuddling me. Look who's cuddling me. See the camera? We're in the camera. Good girl, Minnie.